Okay, let's go. This is attempt number 10 for the Moors. We start. Let's do the recap pretty quickly. We start pretty early. Our unique unit is a slightly weaker privateer that basically does, well, it gives us gold, but basically does nothing else relevant for us. The Noria is a better aqueduct. It gives us 2 hammers and it's a bit cheaper, so we'll build them in most cities immediately. And we get 1 extra food from orchard, which is relevant because all of our food resources require orchards and we have no grassland tiles whatsoever. Okay, didn't crash, I don't know what happened. Our historical victories: we need to conquer 4 cities in the Maghreb and 3 cities in control 4 cities in the Maghreb, conquer 3 cities in Iberia and 2 in West Africa. So we need to kill Spain, we need to kill Mali. This is a pain, and there's a couple of tricks we can use. We need to build this wonder and settle great people in Cordoba, which is kind of a pain because Cordoba is not the greatest city because it's not coastal. And we need to acquire 3,000 gold through piracy. By 1650 AD, that's where the Corsair comes in. We'll play Regent. Let's go. So the Moors are quite difficult to win a game as, mostly because of the first mission, where you need to kill Spain and Mali and take 2 cities off of Mali. And the main issue is that you don't really have a lot of time for it. I mean, it looks like a lot of time. Spain starts with a significantly larger army and better techs and better units that they can build. So you need to get the tech and then compensate your army. And Spain will have a lot of units because they're terrible and don't know how many units they should build, so they build too many, especially defensive units. There's also a wonder you can build called the House of Wisdom, which gives you, if you settle a specialist, you also get the technologies from that. That's quite good, and since we're settling 4 great specialists, we'll get 4 techs or maybe even more. But we're not gonna do that because that's a waste of time that we don't have, basically. We could build it after like 1200 AD somewhere, but I don't care. Okay. That's a slightly unfortunate spawn, but it's okay. It's just barely okay. You can go here, you can move there. The boats can spawn anywhere in these 7 water tiles. And you'd want them to spawn in one of these 5, but they spawned in the bad locations. Let's wait here for a bit. So we need to settle our city, spread Islam, not the workers, send a missionary in. And now let's look at Iberia. There's always a goodie hut in Iberia. I don't think France has enough time to get it, unless it's like right there. So we can see if we can... Oh, it's there. I'm blind. Because there's also a you can also get to these 2 squares before Spain, who spawns here on the next turn. By going there, then one of these 2. But we can also just do this because it's there. Okay. So let's do civics first because I want to swap to memorialism. I want to swap to citizenship, redistribution. I want to swap out of redistribution actually as well. Republic and monasticism. I remembered that, so I have to say it right now. Yeah, you really want to swap out of redistribution because the capital will otherwise grow too much and become more unhappy and unhealthy, and that's going to be an issue with production. Unless you stop its growth for at like pop 8 or 9 maybe. But redistribution at the start is great. Phallosocracy is also quite decent early on. Double production speed of harbor is maybe relevant. 2 extra commerce from fishing boats is also useful because we have 2 of them. I think I want to keep hegemony. And now I'll try to figure. Oh, I want clergy as well. Sorry. Because in the second civic swap, I want to swap to vassalage, and monarchy, and merchant trade, and monasticism for sure. Probably maybe slavery as well, because of the +1 commerce from orchard, +1 hammer from quarry. Maybe we could just keep manorialism instead of running slavery. Okay, I think that's probably the plan. So now, this city will run an artist for a single turn, meaning that in 2 turns it will get this. So this workboat is just barely in time. And we get quicker orchard here. Set all of this. You can stay here. You can build a worker and a settler. And I want to start taking into feudalism for vassalage and the lancer. And then I probably want education, but maybe I can get away with fortification first. We'll see. We'll see later. Hey, it's France. France is always quite annoying. I've seen them declare war, and it's just they're a terrible trading partner as well. So they don't have anything. They don't have tech. They have wine to trade, but we have plenty of wine. I see 3 sources right here. Actually, wine is an okay trade. But yeah. So let's build some Norias. They cost 72 hammers, but with our production discounts, they only cost 32 gold. So we build 2 of those, and a fishing boat, and 2 improvements other than that. So an orchard here, and a pasture there, and that's it. You can just return, that's fine. And there's a 3rd city, or 3rd settler here. I want this city because it's easier to maneuver units onto the mainland and back as well, kind of. And you can go build an orchard there. Okay. I also want a worker from this city. And then a archer settler in the other order. The 3rd settler will be going here onto this marble, which is 1 tile out of our core, but that's fine. It's on a hill, which makes it better, which makes it easier to defend, and has 2 food sources, which, I mean, the fish doesn't really matter. Oh, I built the wrong fishing boat. I mean, I would have been just barely in time, as you can see. Also, this city should run. Yeah, it ran an artist for a single turn. It shouldn't have. This should have ran an artist for only one turn, which it also didn't. I've made 2 mistakes already. You need to build a Noria and then a worker. Oh, and I also want this city to steal this citrus tile. So I'm going to also Cordoba is also building a city, or a settler to be more precise. Try to figure out where that's going, because I think our choice will be quite interesting. Let's chop that, and let's build an orchard for a single turn, and then move to the olives. You can go build a mine here. And the road there. 2 turns. Yeah, this is probably a good point to move this crossbow out to defend the city. It's going there. I'm gonna build Lisbon. And the main reason is that this is Portugal's area. Portugal's area is a foreign area for Spain. Let's build a road there. So for us it's historical area, so we get bonus well, we basically can beat the Spanish on culture there quite easily. That's going to be a 1-turn library. Chop this as well. I don't need the stone for anything, so I'll just ignore it. Spain is trying to improve the horse, which is going to be great because I'll steal the horse at some point quite quickly, actually. Chop this as well. Settler goes here. And yep. Barracks here. Noria here. You should steal one of the food tiles, but it's not the olives. Yeah, this is running a merchant, that's totally fine. His city is running a merchant, I don't want that. His city is running a scientist, which I do want. Will Marrakesh be unhappy if I move the crossbow out? Right now. I don't think so. So I can move this one out and move the next one over. Oh. Let's finish this orchard. Marrakesh will never be attacked, so it's fine to have an archer instead of a crossbow. I do want some. Yeah, let's build a stable here for now. And this city should build a library as well, because it's a massive great people location. And this city will build the final city for the Maghreb. But first I want the Noria and the walls, probably. Maybe just a settler immediately. This ran an artist for a couple of turns, which is okay. But now I think I'm going to take this tile. Not yet. City should still run an artist, I think. Nah, let's actually not do that. One thing I haven't mentioned yet is that our economy is really terrible right now. That's because it's not civic upkeep, although our civics are quite expensive. It's city maintenance. We have a lot of colony expenses, which does not look like it should be a thing, because there's a one tile gap between, or everything's connected by border. But but this one tile gap is the reason. This is the Europe continent, and this is the Africa continent. So there are two different continents. So we get a colony cost increase. Ah, there we go. We stole the horse. This city is going to... Let's actually build a mosque now. Mostly because I'm not ready yet to build any good units. No lancers, no trebuchets. I do have one unit I can build, which I will use, but I'm not in a hurry or anything. Let's go chop this. Let's build an orchard here. I always like building a harbor here. Yeah, let's do that. I chop this and then build a road probably. Oh yeah. There we go, that's good. I kind of want to build a mosque before prepping this city as another Lancer city. So I can run three specialists even after we swap out of Republic. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. The Arabs really like declaring war. That's good. Road quickly. So you can also start running more specialists. Let's start with 4 for now for a couple of turns. Or actually for just one turn. Let's put the turn into a catapult and then do the civic swap. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is okay. Let's do the walls first then, and then the settler. Oh yeah, that's good. So vassalage, monarchy, let's keep manorialism, let's go to merchant trade, and let's go to monasticism. And then let's see if I can get away with this. That's why it's fine to run a merchant here, because this city won't run any other specialists for the rest of the game. Also, you should steal that tile. Did the Arabs collapse or something? It's possible. And is Spain going to settle here? Yes, they are. That's actually good for me, probably, because they're not gonna steal this citrus tile. and I can easily conquer it as well. I guess not, because I just border popped. So they're not gonna settle that. Yep. I am still at war with the Arabs, so I just need to be careful. Okay, that's the first great scientist. Do I need extra wine? I mean, it is a good tile. And this city will build another unit. I do want one more catapult. This city will also be spamming units, and this city will be spamming skirmishers. Because they're great. For multiple reasons. Okay, it's the Ghana people. Goodbye, Ghana. They don't have anything yet. Ooh. That means I should put an extra specialist in. That's too far, so I can go here. Yeah, that's bad. Two swords though, that's decent. That's a free kill. And this heavy spearman and a skirmisher. I can do this, but... Or I can do this, that's probably just better. Because this city is not important, not very important to me. It's a lot more important to keep stuff alive. Not sure that made sense. It's a lot more important to actually just try to kill as many units as possible from them, because Castile does, or Spain, does not actually build that many units while at war. They mostly build a lot of units just randomly, generically. They don't go into full war mode while at war. Okay, that's the heavy spearman gone, that's something. There's a crossbow and a sword. Let's road this. Let's kill the skirmisher as well. Do I want to use just a horse archer? Oh. That's a great general. Let's start. There's still heavy spearmen here. This is 3 swords and an archer. That's 2 crossbows. 75? Let's start. Is that a good idea? It's generally better to just take the capital first. I mean, I will lose my Lancer regard. Even if I kill even if I win, they just retaliate. So, fourth city in the Maghreb will be here. It doesn't need any defenders, it doesn't need anything. And after that, this city, I don't care about getting the fish because I'm at war with all of my neighbors. This city is also a decent production city usually. Especially compared to this city. But maybe not. There's fortification. That's great for the trebuchets, yes. Because catapults really are not great compared to trebuchets. Trebuchets are absolutely massive. Okay. Skirmishers are also great, which is why I'm building a lot of those. I don't need to actually build this city yet. In that case, maybe I should move into my borders for upkeep purposes. Let's put a great military structure here. It's always useful. There we go, some actual music. I don't know why, I really like the Moors music, and just the Arab nations in general in this game have good music, in my opinion. So I hate Spain. Spain is the worst. Eleven pop is fine, but let's not go further than that. I should maybe go back to 10 even. That's how could I do that easily? Let's just run a citizen for 18 turns. I mean, is that terrible? Yes. Yes, that's terrible. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I assumed that they would attack. And that's a good thing, actually. You're willing to negotiate. You can... I'm not going to finish that sentence. What you can do. Is that the third scientist? No, it's only the second. Okay, there's a skirmisher left. Let's knock that down. So this skirmisher can move in. Two crossbows and two lancers, or 4 crossbows and crossbow sword. I think we should still go for the capital. And I should get some gold actually. There are some ways to do that. They never attacked, that's fine, yeah, sure. Can I get 70 gold off of this? Yes, great. Because I want to upgrade this trebuchet, which costs a bit more than that, unfortunately. I need some more mines. And here as well. And I need a road here. Oh, there's a knight or lancer. I have no idea what Spain's doing. Nope, don't care. But I do know that they don't seem to have any siege units, so they have no real idea how to attack a big city. Which is why it's also important to kill the catapult. Let's build some farms. Okay. I have 2 siege units, so let's add some more skirmishers to the mix. And in a couple of turns I'll start attacking. Maybe next turn even already. I think next turn is this turn is probably correct. Sorry, next turn. I wanted a trebuchet in as well. So, finish this road. They are attacking again. I wanted to use that hill, but I guess not. Let's use this as well, and that can go in as well. Maybe next turn they're off of that hill, but then they'll probably be on the copper. Yeah, this is totally fine. I can just stop them from shrinking, but okay. Let's fix that again. That's okay, I'll do that, that's fine. I think 10 turns education is fine. Probably. This is really getting annoying. But this is just 2 skirmishers. I don't even need this settler anymore here, so I can actually just settle something else. And I'm at peace with the Arabs, so I can settle this again. That seems okay. Yeah, that's a somewhat competent city, so let's do that. Build a mine here. Yeah, you build this city. If you build a city here, you immediately get this salt tile, which is important for attacking the Mali Empire, because these two tiles exactly are fresh water. So you can settle on these two tiles. That's because there's an oasis right here. And if you settle here, you get a... most units can't enter desert. But if you settle here, you'll get desert in your border, so you can move through. So this creates a land bridge through the Sahara Desert, which is quite useful. Please attack. Thank you. 2 skirmishers I can deal with. And yeah, okay. That's... I do want to heal that. And that. And the rest can just move it up. Salt isn't a bad resource to have. Usually you get it from here for quite a while, but I lost my worker because Spain decided to attack for some reason. Oh, and this is going to be the defender for this city, and the crossbow can move up. Let's do more skirmishers. And this city should build another trebuchet actually. Just one, just in case. Yeah, they added some units, but that's totally fine. This city can... No, I'm not even going to stop running specialists. There's no point. Let's try... Actually, let's build a Noria first. You always build a Noria first. And steal this hill tile, please. I guess you could steal this tile as well, but... Does that work? That you can steal this tile to stagnate again. And another tile, because working as citizen is terrible, of course. This city can steal this tile again. And this city is not shrinking. That's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. This is probably one of my better attempts in recent memory. Except for the one that I won, of course. That doesn't count though. Because it was... I did not record that one. Let's start chopping some forests. Maybe. Maybe I'm just in time for that. That's insane what just happened. My swordsman died. 28.1%. Yeah, then you just deserve it, right? if you die like that. This is 4 crossbow and 3 heavy, well, basically 2 heavy spearmen. I need more lancers, honestly. There's 2 of them. And let's also just, let's bring this one as well, and let's bring the slightly suboptimally healed one as well. Just 1 turn then, that's fine. 1 more turn. This lancer can also immediately attack the city, so that's okay. I am blockaded, so I can't build a lancer. It's fine, it's okay. So hordes are better. Same amount of hammers, so yeah, hordes is probably better. Our tech is at 40%. Ah. No longer blockaded, that's something. Okay, we have so many troops. They have so many troops. But this should do at least reasonably, right? Okay, now the skirmishers will do some collateral. Let's see, the biggest one is a 5.3 heavy spear. There's 2 5.3 heavy spears. But most of the crossbows are quite weakened. Skirmishers winning battles, that's insane. Let's just slam all of them in. Never lucky. Okay. I have a shock 1 against heavy spearmen. Lost, of course. Did no damage. 63% no damage. 65% win. Heavy spearman is still the top. 68 win. Okay, now 96. This lancer can also attack. 100. Actually, this I should put a thingy here, probably. What are the odds that they can muster enough of an army to survive here? A second unit, wow. Is it a lancer? It is. Lancers get... I just have good odds because lancers don't get defensive bonuses. Okay. And they settled their great general. Let's sack that for more money. Okay. The only surviving skirmisher can go defend that city. To cross. I should heal this for these units for a couple of turns. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep building skirmishers. I don't care about trying to do anything else. Capitulation is not enough actually, by the way. If they capitulate, you can't take it. Okay, there's Portugal. Kinda wants to trade. That's another source of money. Yeah, let's go for this city immediately. Couple of weakened units, couple of strong units. Crossbow can go here as well. And the worker can build a road here, that's very important. Yeah, still bring up the army. Crop rotation is a good tech. Yeah, I have 17 turns to build this building. So I can fit the Lancer in before that. Not that one, this one. Right? Also the city should take all of these tiles. I'm not sure if that's relevant, but... yeah, they stole my olives, which is annoying. But what do you do? Portugal might also claim these tiles. Yeah. That's a whoopsie. Also, they don't have any good, they don't have any metal anymore. Which means that they'll be building only skirmishers basically and stuff like that, and archers. No good units. I mean, skirmishers are good units, but no strong units. No, like, greater than 4 power units. Because they also don't have any horse. Yeah, let's just hop on that boat. It's not yet important that I have this iron. Right? No, it's not, but it's probably still worth attacking into them. Crossing the river and the first strike, and but this should be, yeah. That should have been good odds, doesn't it? Another Lancer, let's move that one here already. Oh, and I need a settler from some city. Maybe this one. 4 turns. Ooh, I should have built a settler a lot earlier. 5 turns here, and this is 4 as well. Should have built an extra settler. Do I reload? Because this is not going to work. I can try to reload a slightly earlier save. Gives me a bit of room. I don't think this is complete cheating. This is just me being stupid. I think 1180 is after I conquer. No, it's before I conquer the. That's like 5 turns. Okay, yeah, that's before I conquer Toledo, and that's because it's before the Portuguese spawn. I'm going to quickly build a settler here. Because I talked about the road connection already, and I really should just have it. You can also move up. And I'm gonna spend one more turn. Yep. And you can't build lancers for a turn. Oh yeah, I built a horse archer there. That's fine. Yeah, this is okay. Horse archers are still useful. Maybe not as much, but... Okay, let's do this hit in again. I got slightly more lucky, I think. I wanna say. But there is a 4 strength heavy spearman still. Goodbye. 3.5 strength heavy spearman. Goodbye. Oh, I actually get it immediately this time. Because I 2 skirmishers survived. Yeah, sack it for more gold. Let's check. Yeah, this is the turn I also sold that. Or actually probably next turn. I mean, that's a bad trade. Next turn, next turn, in 2 turns, next turn the city will flip to Portugal. In 2 turns they take this tile. Do I want to heal? I think so, but let's see if I can just... That's definitely just enough, so I can go here. That was a lot closer than it should have been. Hello, Portugal. Do I hit in for collateral? Crossbow, 2 swords and an archer. Don't think so. I'll just get a bit lucky and then not as lucky. Right? 56. I'll throw in 1 skirmisher. 81, that's more like it. This one does not have shock. 95, and sack this one as well. And now the rest can go to Barcelona. Which has 2 crossbows and 2 lancers and a great general. The last one is not as important. And I need to start building this wonder again. You can't complain about reloading for better luck, by the way. Whoops. Because I didn't reload for better luck, but I did get better luck just randomly as well. Let's skip 1 turn here. Road. So that the entire army can walk together. I'm gonna settle this quite quickly, and then let's run some skirmishers into here, and some part of this army. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Is this over? How much? No, it's not overkill. Oh, Barcelona, Spain collapsed. That's great. That saves me 2 lancers to hit and some. What's it called? And their defenses and this tile to move up through. Do I just... Okay, that last one was kind of lucky. Okay. And now the rest can go here very quickly and quickly get 2 cities of Mali, which I will also probably sell back to them after 1280. Yep. Is that... No, that's not worth... It's so easy to take, but it's just not worth it. Can't be. Okay, now let's run to this hill tile with everything. This lancer can also get there quickly. The point is that, well, the point, but this galley can transport 4 units per turn. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's this one, right? Yeah. And I should leave one of the skirmishers back. Right? And maybe... yeah, probably. Just move one of the skirmishers back. Okay, let's build the city immediately. Doesn't matter. There's a city here, and a city like here. So we should have a good... We should be quite close to them, at least, is the point. Yeah, this is definitely the closest I've gotten in 10 attempts. And the Arabs want to trade guilds for education. It's fine. Let's... Oh. That skirmisher also needs to move, and is not perfect. Is fine. I should leave a skirmisher behind and just these 4. There's 1 worker. What do I want to do with it? Just build farms and stuff. The city needs some culture as well. Is 1 culture enough to get the clam? Let's see. It is. Okay. That's good. Okay. Got the big army ready. I do need to declare war right now. Let's build a harbor or something. Is that the Byzantines here? That's interesting. I might be a turn off. Actually, yeah, I will. I might. It's not necessarily, but it's quite probable actually. And I should stop building an army, because if it doesn't work then it doesn't matter regardless. So every city that's spamming an army can do something else. This city should build a palace. And this city can stop building an army as well. Let's start. It doesn't really matter. This city can do harbor, I guess. Some culture as well. Yeah. Okay. Horse archers don't do terribly, but need to get a bit luckier than that. That's 1. No, I think this is going to be just barely fine, or I'm assuming that. Let's get rid of this unit as well. Can I use a 2 strength unit or a 2 movement unit? I think that's probably fine. It's probably better. And there's Timbuktu. That's going to be our final city. And then it looks like we'll actually have managed. Somehow. Yeah. Okay. I don't actually need an army anymore, so I should probably just remove this stack. Save me some, I have no unit upkeep, that's whatever. Okay. I have one more turn, and I need to conquer the city. I also need to not lose a city off of this dude. So I'll slam that dude with both the skirmisher and the lancer. If the lancer can even move there, it cannot, and the skirmisher also cannot. Yeah, I really need the city right now. But it's, I mean, the Calabolo is quite strong, but other than that, it's no big deal. Let's do some collateral. Okay. 45% against the archer. This actually hits the good Calabolo and has good odds. Okay. Other than that, it should be fine, right? 7.1, combat 3, good odds. 60%. I'm gonna wait for one more. Yeah. But that's just barely enough. Okay. And now I can I have 3 lancers left, which means I can spread them 1 each. So I can't lose a city. I'm claiming. Let's build a library, I want to say. Maybe a market. Or jail. Jail seems decent. So it's done. It's done. Yeah, lost the lancer. I assumed so because Calabolos are absolutely busted. But yeah. Okay. Now I really want to get out of this war. Not only that, I want to sell them back their land, I think. Maybe not, maybe I'll keep it. No, I can keep it once I build this palace. So, and since I'm going to build this palace, I think it's going to be fine. And that's also the 4th grade person, which is great. Okay, now next up, the second mission is basically done as well. We need to get the gunpowder and exploration for the 3rd one. Let's see if there's anything I need to get specifically before just beelining it, and I don't think there is. Plus 1 commerce from lumber mill doesn't matter, I don't think, because I don't have any. Don't think any of this matters, so I'll just do gunpowder first. It's fine. This does have a nori already, so let's build a jail. Because all of these cities are colonies, of course, until we build a palace here. Then these 4 become colonies, but still this is... I mean, this city is just so ass. I want to give them these 2 cities, but that's probably not going to happen. Ah, they're willing to negotiate. They will capitulate. Okay, so that means that's good. That means I can force them to take both of my cities, I think. Both of the bad cities. They can't take this city back, the Timbuktu back, because it's currently in revolt. But that's okay. Actually, let's just get rid of some of this. Oh no, wait, I don't have any unit upkeep, so I don't need to get rid of that. Get rid of my army. Okay. Ah, the Arabs finally collapsed. Yeah, in 3 turns I'll get the golden age. Do I need to do anything with this worker right now? I like building... I think it's probably good to build a road there. I've got 1 worker for that. I can build a mine here and there, but I don't think I care. I don't have culture there, so I'll just hop on this boat. Yeah, let's just build some culture buildings here, or a culture building, like the Weaver. I'm gonna build some jails in these cities for the maintenance discount, because this is going to be my colony area. Oh, it's still so easy to take that. This is actually a good deal, sort of. And let's see if I can get more. Yes, deal. Second iron is useless for me. Fourth grade person. Do I have connection? No, not yet, right? Doesn't look like I have connection to my core yet. Anything useful I want to build? Does have a nori already. The jail does... yeah, it's still a jail, that's still fine. I have 4 specialists, so in 2 turns this is done. And then the game is easy. Um, Wanted to find somewhere where it can start working immediately. Yeah, the second mission is really no big deal. Well, I mean, you need to build for it, but once you do, it's no big deal. Oh yeah, and I want a Islamic madrasa, so I can spread Islam to the northern cities there. It's okay. Library. Just need some happiness. Just needs an extra tile, just in general. And probably, I'd probably need to reorganize my stuff. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yep. There's an interesting thing, by the way, that I'll look at during this turn. If Cordoba, if Spain takes Cordoba, they get it in their historic area, or in their not their historic area, in their core area, and the Boers lose that as their core area as well. And the Moors core area just changes quite drastically regardless. You gain these 3 tiles and lose these 2 as well. So a city here does not even just leaves your core area as well, but you could build a city here and it would become core area, which is weird. This is also the only city in that counts as Maghreb. This one doesn't, and this one it does, but you can't build it because Marrakesh exists. Okay. Yeah. Do I have connection here now? I do. That's good. So I'm at negative 84 at 100%. Let's see, or let's say 80%, negative 51, so I can immediately check. Once this palace gets built, that should change quite drastically. Okay, minus gained 6 at 80%, so that's like 8-ish at 100%. Bit under 8, of course. It's 7.5. Just gain 7 or lose 7.5 less just by building the capital there. Because our colonies dropped quite a bit. We can start improving this. 2 more. I can also just quickly build the House of Wisdom. It might be relevant at some point. Okay. Library here. Jail is still useful. This city is just absolutely insane. Especially since I took a lot of the good tiles. Because Mali capitulated. Would have not gone further if they didn't capitulate, but yeah, I'll do that. This is not historic area, this is conquest area. So it's not great in terms of what's it called? In terms of stability, but it's good enough. Because most of, I mean, this is also conquest, but the rest is in historic area or better. This is also only conquest, which is also why I sold it. Not only because it's a terrible city. Should get some happiness here. Weaver's cheap happiness. Why are you unhealthy? Or shrinking is more general. Oh, you lost the tile to Tunis. That's a thing that happens. I'm also building the spiral minaret, which is not common. Didn't expect that. I expected this to be like a fail gold type of thing. Even though, by the way, Portugal could probably just take off Iberia. I've never seen them do anything. So I'm just safe here with my one city defender everywhere. And now jails, because this is a colony now. This should also just get a jail regardless. It really does not matter what I build, actually. That's okay. Also, oh, this city should get some more production. Because this is my only source of clam, and that reminds me that I should build 2 workboats here for my crabs. So I have 2 fish, 1 crab, 2 crabs. Maybe I'll build a oh, this already has a forge. I want to say that this is a good production city. Nah, don't care. So maybe I could just build a forge in it and to help out naval unit production. Market. Why am I gaining so much? Oh, just 19 commerce. No big deal. I can build a bath, I can build a weaver first. That's probably correct. The city should take back this tile as well. Now that I'm looking at it. But like, still, nothing here matters. I'm gonna wait until the House of Wisdom is complete. Because then I get this as well, if I settle. Or I just hold it and create a second second golden age. That's probably even better. And I get the spiral minaret, which is... You're not supposed to get that, but... Yeah, it's okay. I'm assuming that they got a mission. Or an event, I mean, the Mali people. To spread Islam. I don't know, we'll see. It also doesn't matter. I just noticed that we're currently very slightly overexpanded. I'm not sure why. It's probably just fine. Could build post offices everywhere. That might actually be useful. And also the Islamic buildings give extra yields now. So oh, that makes them just probably worth it. City doesn't have Islam, of course. Oh, this city has both of them already. Stuff here, useful stuff. Doubt one. Jail, yeah. Good luck. Yeah, this city is really terrible unless you have food for it. Unless you have this clam hooked up, which is really difficult for us because we can't get open borders through Portugal. And no, I'm not going to check. Actually, I can also check if we are actually properly overexpanded. No, not quite. Yeah, post office is also useful. It's the Norse. The Norse. Sorry, not the Moors, or the Norse, the Norse. Um, Usually if you meet them quite early on, they're a good trading partner. But I just happen to not meet them early on. Let's build a farm here. Just build a... Let's just chop this. Yeah, Norse would like to trade compass. They're a good trading partner if they have stuff, but it's not very common. It's fine. They don't have stuff regardless, so... Yeah. Is this scary to me? Probably not. It's scary for the Mali though, damn. 10 strength here. Horse archers, no big deal, but... I mean, Lancers are... They're kind of... the Kelebolo is kind of built to defeat Lancers. So it's maybe not that big of a deal. I have a lot of Lancers here. Maybe I'll help them out. There we go. Sure, post office is fine. I can build an Islamic Grand Mosque somewhere. Don't think I care. I just got an interesting message. Let's see. Don't think... Nah, whatever. Said something about chess, which I thought was cool. Yeah, this city can build a mosque, because it's possible to steal the... let's see. No. It's possible to steal this olive tile, since it's actually not historic. I believe it's conquest area, this exact olive tile for the Portuguese. Should build something else then. This doesn't matter. Build a post office. Or just a lighthouse first, maybe. Should probably build a lighthouse here first as well. Lighthouse probably better. Okay. And the Norse collapsed. That's unfortunate. Ooh, yeah. You have stuff. You have money, I mean. And now I have your money. Okay, now this city can start doing stuff, maybe. I also need these 2 tiles, probably. At some point. There it is. You can build an imam for my final city. I think that's the only city that does not have Islam yet. This city. I think I've built all of the useful buildings. So I'll just start building wealth and or research. Is it? Yeah, it is my only city without Islam. I can get away with a forge. Why can I get away? Oh, I just have a lot of health resources, and this is my second city, so it just has access to all of these resources. Yeah. Why is this city unhappy? Let's fix that somehow in a smart way, like that. We're getting kind of close to exploration already. After that, I'm not sure what to do exactly. I mean, I know what to do, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do in terms of details. Hey, it's Egypt. Cool. I mean, I know that all of my coastal cities will just spam build corsairs. That will fuel my economy to be able to run 100% slider and gain money. But I'm not sure what slider I will use, because I don't need any science anymore. That's kind of a slight issue with this mod. At the end of the game, it really stops mattering what you... If you don't need any more science for anything, there's no reason to run the science slider anymore, really. Maybe I'll run the culture slider for fun. And you can just start roading stuff. You won't, I know, but... You can build a bank in every city as well. So in this city as well. Yep, it's fine. Do I want to capture this city? Honestly, yeah, probably. Let's send the 5 lancers. Yeah, this city is quite decent. And I can send this worker to here as well. Can go build these 2. And I have a couple of defenders in this city that I can also move. And when I say a couple, I mean one. Yeah. This can also go here. And just build research for now. I could even conquer the city that's here. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. Oh, there's a longbow here. Do I care? Nope. Not my problem. I said. Not my problem, he said. Yeah. Good enough. Ah, that's the plague. That's unfortunate. Plague is never fun. Yeah, I'll finish that and then move the worker up as well. Post office first. Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Oh, Weaver first though. Okay. The plague will spread everywhere. Maybe only one city, probably a couple. No, only one for now. So no 2 movement units. So the workers are safe there. That's what I was looking for. Cartography 3 in 1 and then a couple for exploration. Did they lose their millet or something? I'd like to read. Yeah. Oh, they. Or do they have iron now? Where does the Mali have iron? I mean, they have copper, but I didn't think they had iron. Oh. Oh, Mali likes to trade a map, that's okay. Can we do this? No, can I give you a tech? Terabulus, yeah. Yeah, they don't have iron. Not sure. This is also a historic area, so I think I also attack this tile or this city. Conquer it. It's probably decent enough. This can be the defender for that city. I do need one more defender from somewhere. I did swap out. Yeah, I did fix that. This city should build a workboat as well for Tunis. Those are just crossbows. Okay. I'll wait one turn. Build it. Discover printing. I can. How this is still there. I can just start a golden age. That's fine. Do golden age right now. And I don't think I need him to improve both of those styles, so you can stop growing. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, Swahili is no, they're not even a vassal, but they just don't have anything. I really like buying maps. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Okay, that's lucky. I'll put 2 lancers in here. Let's say these 2, and put one lancer can heal and one can just go. Is that safe? No, it's not. I'll figure out something for this worker to do at some point. I don't need to build any more military units, so it doesn't really matter. Second mosque might be useful. Jail, yeah. Mosque here? Probably not. Probably just does not matter. Oh, I need some health here. Can I get any health from anything? Yes. And from the grocer as well. Yeah, let's do market and grocer instead. Okay, one more turn. I'll start spamming Corsairs. There is a reason to keep teching. There's one specific tech that's still kind of useful. This I don't 100% trust, so I'll do that. Because this city is safe because it's behind a hill region and stuff. And this city is safe because it's defended by 4 lancers. Should be safe, right? There we go. Good enough. Okay, there we are. Yeah, that seems decent, so I can build University of Sancor. Also this Cam Archer is wounded now. Not perfect, but it's okay. I've got a Lancer to defend one of these cities. And I've got a Lancer to defend this city, just in case. Let's build a road here. Yes, colonialism, and I don't need monasticism anymore. Oh yeah, I wanted to swap the... Do I want to swap the fanaticism? Let's take a look. I have one settled great prophet. No, I do want to... I do actually want to swap the fanaticism, so I do want doctrine. In one turn. And all of my coastal cities can start building Corsairs. That's fine. I'll build a market first. And this city can also finish its market. That city can finish what it's doing. This city won't do much, I don't think. This city won't do much for quite a while. This city can go... that. Did I... let's see. Ooh. I should probably have good odds here. Okay. Doctored in one turn. Oh yeah, and I'll do this. Okay. Colonialism, fanaticism, go. And the reason you go both of them, well, minus 50% colony maintenance matters, but also this gives 6 experience for all water units, which is the only way to get experience on water units. Until here, until the dry dock, which also gives all naval units 4 experience. Oh, and this city should also spam build Corsairs, I wanna say. Yeah, after all of that, maybe I'll skip the library. This city already has a... well, I'll build one here. Might put some pressure on the Portuguese culture here. it's the Germans. Don't think I care to trade anything. Unless they don't have any of... I mean, they have all of this, right? They don't have copper. I don't need copper. Seems like a good deal then. Ooh, 10 experience. Also, I forgot that military instructors give experience to water units. So this is a level 4 boat. And what I'll do is I will just blockade here. If they ever want to attack, that's fine. I can lose some units, that's totally fine. Why is this 8? Does this ever... This has a great military instructor as well. Pillaging is barely useful, so I'd rather blockade. Yeah, I can build the Great Adobe Mosque and the University of Sankor. Wait, why? Why is this 21? That's quite insane. I'm not working 21 desert tiles, right? I know that there's one here, semi-desert. There's another here. The rest of this is plains. 3, 4, 5. This is all plains, right? Yeah, there it is. 6. 7. Oh, and all of these tiles, of course. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Some amount. Should be less than that, but it's fine. Build the University of Sankor somewhere else. Like here. Can also flip them around, that's probably better. Because the Adobe Mosque is a lot better. And then I built the University of Sankor in Timbuktu, which is... Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, it's fine. It's been a week, still haven't fully recovered. There we go. That's money. I got 90 gold off of that and 3 from blockading. That's another 30. Pillaging is barely useful. So you can see how this will single-handedly fix your economy. But we don't need an economy anymore. Ooh, that's also a good tile. Ah, they didn't attack. What? Did they build? They built the good wonder and not the bad wonder. That's unfortunate. So the Mali, I mean. Also, why is my overexpansion suddenly so low? Oh, they lost a lot of population with the plague. This one should just go back to heal. And you should just blockade, and you should just keep going. Yep. It doesn't look like much actually, what I'm pillaging from blockading, but it adds up quite quickly. Just build culture even. Because we're currently at 100, and I think I'll probably finish this game before 1580 or around 1580. Okay. Does the HRE own? I want to say it's Lyon, or maybe they just own Paris. That's also possible. And now they also own Marseille. Just gain some gold despite going negative 66. Yeah, sure, you can have paper, that's fine. Don't be that mad at me. Oh. Yeah, that barely matters. Kill this Egyptian boat. The only Civ that can build any respectable strong boat is the Italians, because they have a unique boat which is the Lanterna, which is 8 strength. Same as our Corsair. But the rest won't be anything until... I'll take a look when the Corsair basically becomes obsolete. Hello Ethiopia, I don't care about you. Because it's quite far. I think it's this one, the steamship, yeah. This is the moment that the Corsair is obsolete. Technically the Corsair is as strong as a galleon, but no, it's a bit stronger. It's actually strength 10 in coast, so it's similar to a steamship. Ship of the line will beat it, of course. Wait, why is there a 15 strength unit here? That's a bit insane. Okay, so measurements, that's the point, but that's the point where Corsairs become obsolete. I'm already blockading all of that. Let's see if I can blockade this. See what they'll do. They'll immediately shrink this city down to size 1. Hey, it's the Ottomans. And they're actually Muslim, which is not always the case. Sometimes they're just Orthodox. They just keep Orthodoxy and never swap. only at 200, but it adds up quite quickly. I'm honestly not sure what makes it add up so quickly, but it does add up quite quickly. It might be the fact that that I'm going to pillage the Ottomans. That's probably where a lot of the commerce comes from. They also have some perfectly placed okay, it's okay. Some perfectly placed islands that we can use for defensive bonus. And I should also do with this Corsair probably. Should just move it to this island. This music is great. And that's the lanterna. Just go and heal for a bit. Can go here and blockade. And Portugal is no longer blockaded, but let's re-up that. Ah, that's why it took so long. The Mongolians collapsed. That's a big deal always. I have everything here blockaded, right? Well, except for those two tiles. Maybe I should go fix that. Now I have all of the water, basically all of the water tiles blockaded. There's still some safe area there. I can still send a boat here, a couple of them here, a couple there, and then after that I can move into England area. And also move it here for defensive bonus. Built a road there so I could hook up this camel as well. I think I'd like to build a thingy there first, cottage. There's no island here, unfortunately. It's okay. It's all okay. Oh, nobody ever conquered this area. There's still a heavy spearman with city defense too. That's a thing that exists in this game. Humanities and printing. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put a second there. Do I just spam Corsairs here already? Fine, it's probably decent. Optics is actually quite good for me as well. Yeah, let's get that 100 gold. Doesn't really matter, but it's something. Yeah, I should really move into the Aegean Sea. That slowly starts moving there. And we're at 400 already. And this is going to be a bit more. Yep, let's move into the Aegean Sea. And maybe I'll move one into... what's this? Can I remember what this is called? No, I don't think I can. This has a name, and it's really painful that I don't know. I don't like that I don't know. It's even a specific region in diplomacy, which is not something I've played too much, but it's a thing. Let's run. Let's run to England. Yeah, let's also run this one to England. That's not great. I might lose this worker now, because it didn't wake up. Hey, this is also Maghreb. I didn't know that. It's not relevant for us, but yeah, it's interesting. Let's see if it's named if I hover over it. No, it's just Mediterranean Sea. It's unfortunate. Lanternas are quite strong. There we go. I should also, like, blockade this down to size 1, right? Like, here is probably the best place to do that. I've never actually met England, that's also interesting. That's okay. I didn't lose the workers. Oh, there's another lanterna here. That's not good for me, I don't think. $663. Yeah, this is going quite quickly. It's really annoying that I'm at war with those independent cities. That wastes a lot of movement. It's not nice. It's okay. That's a unique city to see in a game. Oh, I should move to here actually. And also spam Corsairs, that's fine. I have no unit cost still. Oh, that's okay. I have infinite amount of tech, so I'll just, you know, use it to buy stuff. I should try to blockade from here. And I should blockade this. And maybe like here as well. Nah, that's too close. Or too far. All of this is fine, it really does not matter. Anytime the AI manages to sink a boat, I'll just replace it, and that means that they have a boat still, so I can sink that one later at some point. So I really don't care. That's not even good odds. Any islands I can hide in? Yeah, here. There are 2 lanternas here, that's good. 1,000 already. Oh, I also have salt here. Didn't know that. Let's replace. What do I still need to blockade? Well, this maybe. That's about it. I can continue on to the next one. Can I build some core still? Yeah, there we go. Not sure how relevant it is, but it exists. Oh, I took this the sheep tile. Funny. I should also just quickly get optics. And after that I'll put culture back on. Let's go here. Now I'll probably get a lot of combat. I should not be there, I should be in the coastal area. Okay, Portugal still has 3 boats. We've been going for 2.5 hours, but this is... we're really getting there. Okay. Oh yeah, this one, that's let's do this for a bit. I like that there are multiple native cities now for Mali to conquer. Benin is new, and it's quite a good city actually. Maybe not for Mali, but it's just generally a decent city. And I believe Dala used to be on this hill, which was way worse. Because it's not on the river and didn't get this salt and stuff and everything. And other reasons. Okay, where to exactly? I think I'll probably put the Corsair here or something in the Baltics. Near Copenhagen. $15.05 already. Actually, this is going quite mediocre, I think. It's okay. Okay. Bit of the Spanish blood of wanting gold. Suddenly you find it. Oh, yes. Attack. Maybe I was too slow on attacking the Ottomans. Because they seem to like building a lot of naval units. Hmm. Oh, that's one too far. I wanted to go here, on the island tile. unfortunate. I'll just do this then. Looks like the HRE got their copper hooked up finally. Oh, it's fine. Is that a camel gunner? Still weak, right? I still don't think I should care, and I still don't need I still don't need proper defenders, because lancers aren't proper defenders. Yeah, let's just go. Hey, it's Sweden, and they actually have tech. For once. Not anymore. Oh, they still have firearms. Fine. I'll do it like that then. I don't really care about anything here. Well, you can also move up to here. I'm at 2k already. And we have 130 years left. Nope. Why are you at war with the HRE? I saw it happen and I didn't mention it, but it's still weird. Yeah, I've got the gold to spare, I don't care. I'll get one of them right. What's Polish? Nah. That also means that they have ults against me, but I don't care. Do I? I know, maybe I do care. guess I got lucky here. Oh, is it because you're at war with the HRE? Then it makes sense. That they just bribed the... what's its face? The Egyptians. At some point it might just be worth conquering this city, just so I don't have to deal with this culture annoyance. Okay. Let's move here, I wanna say. That's okay. Nothing else happening. Okay. 2200. We're almost there. It's 2. I lost 3. 4, 5. That's 150 gold right there. Can get there, right? In a single turn, yeah. Just blockade this. Oh, I flipped this tile. That's not good, actually. I guess Holy Rome was at war with everyone. Actually, let's see if I can buy a map off of them. Oh, they don't want to sell a map, but I do have a lot of gold. I can probably buy a map off of them, right? Yeah. Oh, they just don't know anything. They know of pest, but or pest, I believe it's pronounced. They know of nothing. Does Poland want to trade maps? Nope. Italy, probably not, right? Nope. HRE didn't. Does Sweden want to trade maps? Nope. England, maybe. Never mind then. I want to take a look at what the war was all about. Oh, I forgot to attack here. It's okay. That's just going to die, but I don't really care. Yeah, it's really bad that I took that tile. It doesn't look like they own Paris. So why do they have... And they might just have a city relatively close. Do you... I already traded your maps. You don't know anything. I can do this. It's probably decent. Oh, I can make level 4 Corsairs there. That's useful. Corsair 1 just died. I was just thinking about it. Because I saw 40s and stuff, but I was wondering what the lowest number was that's still alive, and apparently 1 was still alive until last turn. Yeah. Gross. I'm at 50 already. Corsair 5 is still alive. Oh, I should be locating from there because that's an island. Ah. 27, we're almost there. Only a couple more turns. That means I'll only finish like 100 years before then the proper deadline. But I do see why it's so far in the future. And that's because you just need some luck, or at least not terrible luck. 2963. It looked like I was winning a lot of random battles, so that's it. Check. We're almost there. So next turn I'll win the game, probably. It's been a long fought battle. Okay, now for sure, right? Because I'm 2998, okay. So I just need to pillage something and I win the game right now. There we go. Finally. And a bit of overkill. Like, if you were to continue the game, you'd do this for a couple hundred years and just tack on and get the space in, like, I want to say 1800 AD. So, yeah. But that doesn't matter because we just won the game. Finally. My god. It took a while. I mean, not the 3 hours that this one game took, but I mean, this is attempt number 10, like I said. Let's see, did anything weird happen? Oh, the Vikings conquered Paris. That's why France collapsed. And they conquered Bordeaux. Oh, it's Bordeaux, of course, that H3 owned at that point. And then the Vikings at some point collapse. And H3 takes their land, yep. Other than that, I didn't focus on much, but I don't see any. Oh, the Dravidians are quite strong. That's not normal. That's interesting, especially compared to the Mughals, who are very weak. Interesting. Yeah, it was a good game. And that puts us in the top of the near the top of the leaderboard, I believe. I think it's this one. Yeah, quite high. It's a good game. See you in a later one. Hopefully not tomorrow, because I really have a lot of things to do and I've been delaying them. So I'll see you at some point.